Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. My best tip ever, probably on the show, and most of you, nearly all of you, sadly missed it. I'll show you why you missed it, what you missed, and what is about to happen. It's already happening, but no one's paying attention to it. It's even being hidden away from you on purpose. I often say there's no conspiracy between the Wall Street and the retail investor. And people say, yes, there is. And I say there isn't. Well, there could be an argument for that right now. There are things that are kept from you on purpose. And I'm going to share it all now. It concerns Ethereum, XRP, Bitcoin, Bank of America, and Robinhood. As you know, I have a direct White House press room contact. I also have a Bank of America contact, several, and a couple Robinhood contacts, and just on the slightly outer side of XRP. I was on the phones last night. I was up late. I was working late. I was buying heavily into crypto, which is a surprise. And I actually wrote on X, surprise investment being made right now. I'll share it with you. I was on the call at the time. I shared this with you last night. I told you I'm in first open play. I see as undervalued. How do you value crypto? You don't. Until you do. I understood last night what was going on. So I'm going to cover all that now. There's my X post from last night. Only 5 people, I think it was. Yep. 5 people engaged. There it is, just there. 5 people engaged in this. One of my best ever tips directly from the phone line on Bank of America, Robinhood, XRP. I was getting it direct. And the consequence is obvious for all to see. Let me talk about it live right now. Ethereum, it's about to change everything. Why? Do you know why? I do. Bank of America told me. Robinhood told me. My friends in Dallas told me. The future, and XRP. Many of you missed it. I put it on X last night. I told everybody what I was doing, and I'm so disappointed because I was all over X trying to debunk misinformation from people telling you XRP's about to go to $1 million and all this stuff and all this rubbish, and everyone's watching all of that. That's what cuts through, I'm afraid. And I was going into all those posts going, this is all rubbish. This is all paid sponsorship. This is all nonsense. What's really happening, you're not paying attention to. And only 5 people saw it. So what is going on? I'll tell you. Last night, I'm on the phone to Bank of America. I'm on the phone to Robinhood. I'm in communication with the Dallas New Exchange, just down the road from me. It's about to open up. And everything is going on-chain. Stocks and shares, we all know, are going to be traded on-chain. But who is the network? Why is Robinhood up today? Well, they were telling me. The people that are setting up the exchange are telling me. It's all going to be on Ethereum. Robinhood overnight were buying Ethereum. Robinhood has exploded today. I was trying to share it and no one was listening. It's so annoying. Robinhood is up today, 4.3%. They've been buying Ethereum and trying to keep it off their press. What I mean by that, they've told you they have a Robinhood blockchain for the tokenization of stocks. What they don't like to say is it's being done on Ethereum. If you dive deeper and you look a little bit, it's not that far hard to see it's happening. But when you speak to them, it's exactly what's happening. And they're trying not to mention it in the press. Robinhood have built a blockchain based on the Ethereum network to tokenize their stocks. We all knew about the tokenization from Robinhood, but now we know why it's being not talked about on Ethereum, because they're buying Ethereum. So how do you get involved in this? I then spoke to Bank of America. They are getting and adding Ethereum to their balance sheet. XRP is the payment system. This is how we will pay for things, move money from A to B. And Bitcoin, you can regard as the digital gold if you want to see it like that. But Ethereum is what's going to be used for the blockchain for Wall Street are going to use it. The stock market is going to switch to it. This is what I'm finding out from the CEOs, hedge fund managers, Bank of America, Robinhood. They're buying it all, and they're trying to keep it off the main news. So that's what's been going on. So I posted it last night. I told you this was going to happen, and I put out this message. Ethereum, I'm in my first open play. I see it as undervalued. Now, I never talk about value when it comes to crypto because you can't value it. However, when the bank and Robinhood are buying it, and it's all going to be done through the BlackRock iShares, I'll talk about that in a second, is with Coinbase, which is regulated. When you know that this is happening and they're buying it, now you know it's undervalued because the banks aren't going to buy something that's overvalued. They don't buy FOMO. Neither does Robinhood. So I thought, right, I'm going to buy this. So there you go. I see it as undervalued. What do you think? And there's my position. I opened it up. Now, it never happens ever. When does it ever happen that you buy an asset and it's just up straight away and it keeps going up? I don't know about you, but whenever I buy an asset, it always goes down for a while and then it goes up because, you know, you're often buying into the FOMO, right? Everyone's getting excited. But this was directly from the bank, directly from Bank of America, Robinhood. They're buying it. I'm thinking, why are you buying this? And they told me the Dallas exchange is going to be on the Ethereum network. So I'm thinking, bloody hell, I might as well buy Ethereum. But how am I buying Ethereum? So I put that on there, and 5 people engaged, only 6 people reposted, and I was so disappointed. But there you go. I spend all the weekends debunking all the false news, and they're millions. These and all the good stuff. No one even notices it. It drives me mad. It's why I sort of broke the other day. I had to take the morning off because. As Tim Rogers said, Martin, you can't be all things to all people. You can't help everybody. But I try. And when I hear of people scamming people and really great stuff is available and no one's paying attention to it, I get really frustrated. It's like, this is my job. This is what I want to do. I want to help people. And I can hardly get to anyone. Anyway, it is what it is. Hopefully some of you got it. So anyway, where do we go from here? What am I buying? So let me show you what I've done. And this is really important as well. Don't just rush out and buy Ethereum. Some of you probably are, right? But that's not the way to do it. I have now been buying very heavily into crypto. As you know, I'll break it all down. I'll tell you what I've done and how I'm buying it. So I bought Bitcoin. Remember, I had no XRP, no Bitcoin, no Ethereum, no crypto just 4 weeks ago, 1 month ago. And I only add it to my balance sheet because I want to give away XRP live on the show. I want to give you XRP as prizes. However, my portfolio is growing. It's now over 360,000 invested with my margin and everything else. So it's coming up to 500,000 now again. And it's going to hit 1 million, but before the end of the decade, maybe 2 million. It's growing quickly. So I want to add some Bitcoin to this. So I bought some Bitcoin. I've got 13,000 of it. Now I'm out of it at the moment. I'm out of the money by a couple $100. I've been buying the dip over the weekend when it went down. But when you've got when you've got 13 grand worth of Bitcoin, it doesn't move if you buy $1,000 at 5% down. It takes a while, but I'm buying more of that. So there's my first position. And Bitcoin currently makes up 4% of my portfolio. That's the whole allocation for crypto on my portfolio. And I've already got 4% of it. But that's just the small part of it. Just wait. I'll show you what I'm doing. That's just the Bitcoin. That's going to be sold soon. Bitcoin itself is going to be sold soon. Why? I'll explain why. Even though I'm keeping more of it, I'm going to sell it. And I'll tell you why I'm going to sell it in a minute. So XRP, I'm still out of the money just by a couple $100. I've been buying that on the way down. I only wanted $5,000 for 5 $1,000 giveaways. I just want to give you to thank you for the 100,000 subscribers. So we're going to give away our first $1,000 very soon. Anyway, that's now gone to $9,000, 8,933. I've been buying the dip. I bought in at 330. I've now got 313 as my average. So I've been buying that. But this is still the smallest part of it. Now there's nothing in Doge and Ethereum. That's just, I'm not buying any Ethereum like that. Now you look down here and you'll see what I'm actually, the big money, okay? So I'm buying iShares, BlackRock. I'm talking more and more to the banks, and the banks are talking more and more to me. I'm selling my Bitcoin when it makes a profit, and I'm just basically buying the equivalent in iShares Bitcoin Trust. I'll tell you why in detail, why I'm buying that in a minute. But you can see I've already got the same amount, 4%. So that's now 8-9% of my portfolio is in Bitcoin. That's extremely bullish, like extremely bullish. I only want 4% in crypto and I've got 9% just in Bitcoin. What the hell's going on? And I'm using margin to buy it. So you can see how extremely bullish that is. So I'm buying it in BlackRock. I expect this to go to to double, triple by the end of the year. So I'm going to sell my Bitcoin. I don't want the actual coin itself. I want a tradable, more tax efficient, more efficient, period, safer, insurance backed. And I'll talk about the reasons why in detail by buying iShares. So there's my Bitcoin. Now my Ethereum, I'm not buying Ethereum, the same principles. I'm going to BlackRock again because these are the people that I'm talking to. I'm buying iShares and I've just bought $7,000. That's 2% as well. So I don't know. I mean, we're probably about 20% now crypto on margin. So you don't get more bullish than that. And this is from the old boy who everyone said he's only buying the S&P, knows nothing about crypto. I buy value, undervalue, and now I can undervalue Ethereum and Bitcoin. No, I can undervalue Ethereum. I can't undervalue Bitcoin. I don't know what it's worth. Nobody does. But Ethereum, I can. From what I've learned with the Bank of America, Robinhood, who's buying it, and the exchange down in Dallas, just down the road from me. I'm going to go and see it. People there have told me it's going on Ethereum. They're building it on Ethereum right now. So that's happening. So there is that. There's more. There's a lot more. There's a lot more crypto. Right. Then I go to my Roth IRA. Now, this is where I trade tax efficiently, right? My Roth IRA, you know, is all the S&P 500. Not anymore. Not anymore. Look, Bitcoin is over there as well. That's another $6,000. That's 14% of my portfolio. Now, I would have liked Ethereum on that IRA as well, but we've got news about that. Of course, we've got Trump about to sign a declaration in a couple of hours saying you can buy crypto now tax-free anyway. Now, that may apply to the ETFs. I can't see how that would work. You'd have to buy it on your Roth IRA, but you can't. But the point is, if you're buying a Roth IRA anyway, if you're buying iShares anyway, your ETF, it's already tax-free anyway because you can just buy it on your IRA. So anyway, there's more news about that coming out soon. So let's get into the details. Let me go to the comments first, and then I'll give you some more color. I had to come over here. I live. The live was making me sleepy. His voice got me. Was that the Bank of England governor? You didn't like him. He's not. You didn't like Andrew Bailey. Was it Andrew Bailey? Yeah, Andrew Bailey. Hot diggity dog. How you doing? We are ready. What's the news? Bank of America, XRP go hand in hand. I think the Ethereum thing is overstated. They will build on Ethereum, but it's going to be layer 2. The main net just isn't up to the volume. You are wrong. I've just spoken to the people that are actually building I'm actually speaking to the people that are actually building the bloody exchange in Dallas. It's just down the road from me, and they're telling me the people are actually putting the bricks in the wall. All right. Good morning, Martin. How are you, William? Good morning, Dan Ackerman. He's late. No, I'm not late. I was live on the other show. Oh, can't see that. I'm only abandoned. I'm not sure what that means. Great. Hi, good morning to Stephen. If it's anything like base, it means a lot for the asset. Take profits. Check out one of our sponsors, Charlotte May Weddings. Lovely stuff. I'll come on to those shortly. Why do you think the market has reacted unfavorably to space earnings? Because it trades like a meme stock. It was a great earnings, another beat, and everyone dumps it. That stock is going to short squeeze and explode straight to $100. People keep buying in and out, in and out, in and out. And then all of a sudden, boom, it's going to happen and you're all going to miss it. I keep saying it. I've been saying it forever. That's what it does. No one likes the management. No one likes Eric Kearney. No one trusts them, but they are delivering. So people are trading it like a meme stock and all of a sudden it's going to explode. And maybe 2 more earnings to go. That's it. Delta will be out. The fleet will be flying and boom, $100. You just watch. Sorry, don't watch X 24/7. Well, don't apologize to me. It doesn't bother me. I mean, I'm just trying to help you make some money. If Ethereum breaks 4K, it will send. I don't know what that means. Martin sent me. Good morning. Good morning. Poor man, rich man. Stacy, good morning. Told folks back 2,500 Ethereum was stablecoin backed by always one step ahead around here while others just catching up. Tommy Tinkler. Good morning, everyone. Who's that guy that has been shilling Ethereum on the news with his fund? The best thing until then. Yeah. I don't care who's talking nonsense, fudding, and I mean, look, I try and spend all week, I spend all my time trying to debunk people. Now you're focusing on some clown on social media, pumping and dumping and God knows what else. I don't care about these people. They just talk rubbish. Tom Lee is building a fund to outperform and to be bigger than Michael Saylor for strategy himself on Ethereum. So you don't think this is serious? It's serious. And the people that are putting the bricks in the wall of the exchange, literally on the ground, are telling me that's what's going on. It's why I'm sharing it with you. Galactic is still plummeting. Yes, everyone took profits. Tell the Bank America guy to call me next time. Could have been 50% up on Ethereum. Well, I told you that I was literally on the phone posting it on X. If you're not paying attention, I don't know what else to do. Ripple are on Ethereum too, says Amy Girlguy. I'm not quite sure where you're going with that. I watch when I can, Martin, but I'm in the UK. I have to sleep sometimes, pal. I understand. I understand, but I mean, I know that most people can't watch everything I do. I've got a mission to build the most honest channel in the world. I'm working 14-hour days, 7 days a week now. So I know most people miss everything, but I'm still going to try. I'm still going to deliver the news. It's there if you look at it. Did you create the XRP song? Did I create the XRP song? Yes, of course I did. It's my song. XRP, always believe in your flow. Yeah, that's me. Absolutely right. Recorded it live. It just did it live. Ethereum did nothing last bull run in November. Ethereum has been doing nothing for a while now. Finally starting to move. Yes, it's a sleeper asset, and now that's why why Robinhood and is buying it, and Bank of America and everybody else and me. All right. Anyway, in my little way, Ethereum is still the backbone for stable coins in DeFi, which is why all these Ethereum treasury companies are starting to pop up. XRP today at 3 p.m. We still got the good news, Mr. Lucas. Yes, buying Bitcoin and an Ethereum over the actual, buying Bitcoin and Ethereum ETF over the actual coins. Absolutely, and I'll come into the detail of that in a moment. By 2030, the Great Reset. Yes, his voice was so deep and quiet, I like hypnotizing it, and it was hypnotizing you to sleep. They are building a layer 2. You are wrong. The mainnet isn't up to the volume. Amy Girly Girl, you are wrong. Because I am talking directly with the Bank of America, directly with Robinhood, directly with the exchanges building the flipping thing in Dallas. So I'm telling you, they're using it. It's happening. It's happening. They're buying it. Robinhood are exploding today. I'm buying it. Tom Lee's buying it. And you're all trying to go, no, it's not really happening. I don't know why. Do what you want. It's your money. I don't care. We had a job report today Yes, we did. Sensei covered it. Good day, Martyn. 144 followers now, tapering off. Maybe you need another little go. Maybe I need to promote you again, eh? I asked you this yesterday, but I had to leave your show because of an emergency at work. I'm sorry to hear that. Would you think about reconsidering the day you reveal the $1,000 winner on a weekend? Would you think about reconsidering the day you reveal the $1,000 win on a weekend? No, I can't change the terms and conditions now of the event. It is the date it is now. We can't change it. And at the end of the day, it's at 1. I'm going to do it exactly at 3 o'clock. It's 1 minute. Whether you're at work, I mean, anyone can pick up their phone. I'm literally going to announce the winner literally in 1 second at 3 p.m. on the day, Central Time. So anyone can have their phone, and you can have it on mute. You can have it on closed captions, and I'll go, the winner is Fred Blogs, and that's it. I mean, all you got to do is say I'm here, post your XRP address and tag, and I'll send you the money live on the show. So you don't have to watch for an hour or stuff. It's dead easy. Anyway, I can't change it though. Hey, Mike.
Reptiles 3477 has become a member.
We've got another new member. Thank you very much indeed. I'll give you all your perks and benefits at the end. Okay. Hey, Martyn, have you heard of Ripple's acquisition of Rail? No, I haven't. David Ensley, I will vouch for you if I'm in the live at 3 p.m. if I can anyway. Well, we will need the person's address and tag. So unless David's already dropped it in the chat, it won't help, Stacey. It's very kind of you to offer that, but the person has to be in so everyone can see me pay everybody out live on the show. I don't want anyone to, anyone to say it's a scam, there's not real, you didn't get paid. It's all got to be done properly in front of everyone. Are you the one that sings the Phoenix song? No, I'm not. But thanks for asking. Either to the moon and everyone, Ether to the moon, switching Bitcoin for Ether. You rock, Martyn Lucas. Thank you so much indeed. Good morning, Martyn. Good morning. Great analytics. Thank you. Don't miss the boat on Ether. SBET. Anything about ARB, Arbitum? No, sorry. Just bought back into space to hold long term. Yeah, what an opportunity to buy space today. Oh, Martyn, different time zones for some of us. Wasn't just meant to be, but do appreciate the heads up. You're very welcome. Ripple as an EVM side chain. Don't think XRP is part of Ethereum. Not financial advice. Yeah, there are some people in the chat today trying to mislead people. Ether will be 4,800 in a jiffy. I can see it going to $6,000 actually, and flipping Bitcoin. So there you go. Just became a member. Thank you. Building on layer 2, Ethereum, yes, but the mainnet does struggle with the high gas fees. I use Ethereum. Yes, I understand all of the gas fees, but it will... It's happening, whether you agree with it or think... I mean, I know what people keep saying. XRP's better price and da-da-da-da. All I care about... Okay, I don't care about all the nonsense on X. I don't care about all the people that talk stupid. I don't care about all the people who are paid influencers. I do all this live all day, every day to help people, all right? I'm not selling you anything. In fact, my training courses are for free. I do one-on-one support for free. I don't get paid on X. I don't take sponsorship from anyone. I'm the only person who talks about crypto that takes no sponsorship from anyone. I don't need to. I make money from my actual investments. My actual money. I don't need sponsorship. I don't need training programs. I don't need any of that stuff. No one can pay me or sponsor me or anything. So people are talking rubbish half the time on X, all right? They're all paid and talking nonsense. I am talking to the actual people that actually work at the bank, actually work at Hood, actually put in the bricks in the exchange in Dallas. That's it. And I share it with you. And it is what it is. You make your own decisions. You read X or you talk to the people. I mean, look, I built a portfolio from $5,000 to 264. I've got 300 now invested, 314, 350, $360,000. No options, no shorts, all done just by buying the asset. That's it. I mean, that's pretty impressive. I think anyone would agree. I've outperformed Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway. I've outperformed what Robinhood Management Fund does. I show you on the screen all the time. I can show you anytime you want. Just ask me. You know, it is what it is. You believe me or you don't. It doesn't bother me. Thank you. I thought I had to talk to us live in order for us to receive the money. No, I will just need your address and tag, and then I'll send you the money and just go, yes, I've received it. I mean, that's basically it. Great content, unique style. Thank you very much indeed. Sorry, David, I bought it. Thank you. I'll be listening. I listen to you every day for the whole show, not just parts of it. So that's easy then. Thanks, Stacey. You're awesome. Yeah, it was very kind. I didn't say Ripple are an Ethereum to mislead people. It's a fact. Like the person said, it's a side chain. I'm not getting involved in all this backwards and forwards nonsense. You're not even a member of the channel, all right? Okay, not even going to go down unverified news. We have a sea of free. We have a sea of free on the crypto side of things. Maybe I'll make a few dollars today. I'm not quite sure about what you mean. All right, okay. Let me go a little bit deeper now to the reason why I've been buying Ethereum and Bitcoin, and I'm about to buy the XRP ETF. Oh yeah, I'm about to buy the XRP ETF. You heard it first, world exclusive. I'm about to buy the XRP ETF. Right, so let me go into details and share with you a little bit more of an insight. So if you've just tuned in, if I can ask everyone to tap the like button. Oh my God, this is rubbish. 84 likes, no one's even bothered. All right, what's going on? Okay, let's wake everybody up. Everyone's asleep again. Right, here we go. Let me... We got 600 people watching and 87 likes. All right. I'm going to come back in 1 minute. We want to get 300 likes in 1 minute, and then I'll tell you why I'm buying, what I'm buying, and how I'm buying it. And that's really important. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to give you 1 minute. We need 300 likes. Otherwise, I'm going to go and have a cup of tea. If no one's interested, I don't care. I'm going to go and have a cup of tea. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Right, there is 552 watching, so we should be able to get 300 likes or 250, 250 in 275 actually in seconds, because 50% of people are not signed in to Google. That's just the way it works. We're starting off. Let's refresh the screen. We're now at 157. That's more like it. People waking up now. All right. Tap the like button if you're interested in this content. Consider subscribing. It comes directly from the source. I'm here to help people. It's all I do. My training programs are free. My memberships are the most cost-effective on YouTube. They never go up in price. There's no inflation. There's no coupon codes. There's no discount codes. There's no selling training programs. It's all free. Do what you like. All right. 183. Let's get into it. Let's have a quick look and see where we are. Tap the like button, we're on the way. XRP is trimming. Ethereum is outperforming XRP Bitcoin today, and it's also outperforming XRP. No surprise. And it's going to go a lot higher than this. I can see it nearly doubling, actually. But anyway, that's another story. Let's see what our subscribers are looking like. 93,948. We're nearly... Can we get to 94,000 today? Everyone subscribe. If you're not, we could get to 94,000 subscribers live on the show. At 100,000, we have a big party planned for all the members. And that's the main party. And then we have another party planned for all the subscribers. But the main one is for our members at 100,000 subscribers. It's going to be a big day. No one can put on a show like me. That's why I'm the world piano man. You ain't seen nothing yet. All right, so there you go. Please make sure that you have subscribed if you'd like to become a member and you want the best live 100,000 party you've ever seen on YouTube. I guarantee it. Lots of people celebrate when they get to 100,000. They pull a few streamers. They jump up and down. They pop some champagne. You ain't seen nothing like this. I promise you, as the world piano man, having performed in my own Vegas show in the West End, all of that stuff, you're going to get the best live 100,000 YouTube barbecue party you've ever seen in your life. It'll be members only, a special event, and you won't want to miss it. I promise you, it'll be the best one ever on YouTube. 93,954. That's amazing. We're nearly at 94,000. Thank you very much indeed. Right, did we get the 300 likes? Let's have a quick look. Well, 250, wasn't it? Let's go back to here. Let me get rid of the subscribe button. And then I'll tell you why I'm buying it and how I'm buying it. Where are we up to? 212. It's a bit slow this morning. I don't know why it's so slow. It's a slow morning this morning. So let me explain to you a little bit about this, right? This is important. So, as you know, the purpose of my channel is to help people and not to be a pump and dump. No one pays me. There's no sponsorship. There's no training courses. We give them away for free, and they're great training courses from our chart expert analysts. They're all free and whatever. So up to recently, I was 100% in the S&P 500. And I still have no individual stocks, just the S&P 500. The purpose of that was to be the only channel which doesn't pump and dump anything. I'm not sponsored by anyone, so you know that I'm just in the S&P because I interview lots of CEOs, and I've spoken to them on the phone, and I've said I now want to enter the crypto space. Will that spoil you being on the show? Because one of the reasons that my CEOs like coming on the show was the fact it's a completely neutral show. We're not a YouTube channel at all. We're just broadcasting on YouTube TV. The way we do things is very different. It's why we have 13% of our audience is our ladies, when most crypto channels have an audience of 1%. So very different style of show. It's why they come on the show. And I'm hoping to have Brad Garlinghouse on the show and many others, Elon Musk as well. All these things are in the plan. So, I want to enter the crypto space, but there's very, very good reason why I'm not buying the direct coin, and I'm giving all my XRP away. If you, oh, by the way, if you want to get $1,000 of XRP from me live on the show, you want some free XRP, just say yes. I'm giving it all away. So in the chat, just spam yes, yes, and I'll see who's interested, and I'll tell you how you can win. I'm giving away $1,000. It might even be $2,000, and I've got more prizes to come. And if anybody wants to win it, I'm giving away the native coin. I'm selling my Bitcoin, and I'm going all in on the ETFs, and I'm going to explain why I am doing that. It's really important. So after my conversations last night with Bank of America, Robinhood, and the Dallas management who are building the network, building the exchange, I now know that tokenization is going on the Ethereum network. Wall Street are going to use it, and it's not just a theory or a rumor. They're doing it. They're buying it. Robinhood are trying to keep it a secret. They keep talking about their blockchain, but in fact, they are obviously doing it on Ethereum. I've got it from them directly. So they're buying it this morning. That's why Robinhood is up so much. Robinhood is making a ton of money this morning by owning Ethereum, and you can see it going up. Everyone's piling into Robinhood, who are going to take over this tokenization thing. So that's why Robinhood is up. I mean, it's just going ballistic this morning. We've also seen Ethereum outperforming Bitcoin and XRP. All of this is great. Now then, so to keep the channel what it is, to keep it transparent, I don't want to be in individual coins. I don't want to be confused by people who are simply, you know, shilling and promoting coins and stuff like that. I want to promote the actual value, what is important. That's what I want to do. All right, that's what I'm about. Okay, so I'm going to be buying the ETFs, and there's another reason why. There's several reasons why, and I'm going to break this down for you. Having spent the weekend talking to crypto experts, and I don't mean people on X. I mean actual people that work for the Bank of America, Robinhood in the crypto departments. After speaking with them, I have come to learn the importance of being out of the coin. The coins are going to be all owned by institutions. They're going to get rid of all retail investors. And I'm not on about meme coins. I'm not on about Binky Bonk and Fart Coin. We don't even talk about that. I'm talking about XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all the rest of it. There's going to be such violent action such manipulation, paid sponsorship on social media to get all of retail out of XRP, Bitcoin, and Ethereum, all of this stuff. All right. And it will happen. You see it all the time. People get margin called. There's suddenly a big drop. BlackRock suddenly drop, a load of Bitcoin, or they suddenly drop a load of Ethereum, or Robinhood suddenly drop a load of XRP, or whatever it might be. You see the market go down. Everyone gets liquidated. All the retailers do. They don't, of course, not the banks, not the institutions. And then they buy it back cheaper. So they want to get all of you out of it. All right. Now, I thought this was actually a myth. Because people say it on X, but of course, they don't know what they're talking about. They're just, fueling nonsense. But now I've got it directly from them. It is happening. It is actually happening. They don't want you in it. So I don't want to be in the coin for several reasons. One, Bitcoin has no use case for me at all. I can't use it. It's not efficient for me to send it around the world. It doesn't do anything for me. It's like owning physical gold. What's the point of owning physical gold if World War III breaks out? You can't do anything with it. Pointless. Everybody just come around your house and steal it off you anyway, and you can't buy food with it. Everyone will just steal it off you. There's no point owning it. What you want to own is the digital version. So I want to own the ETF, which is BlackRock. I want to own iShares BlackRock, IBIT for Bitcoin. I want to own the XRP ETF, and I'm going to get it, and I'm going to get it first. I know it's going to come out in September, October. I've literally got that pretty much as guaranteed as you can get. I also am buying Ethereum with BlackRock, which I've just bought this morning. Now, not just because it's the better way to buy it if the end of the world come, not that even matters. It's more tax efficient. It's more cost effective. Now, some of you will go, it's not cost effective. You can buy Ethereum, Bitcoin, XRP, and all the rest of it without the management fee of the ETF. Yes, you can. But now Robinhood are making it really expensive. And of course, I do everything on Robinhood. I could go somewhere else, which would be a bit cheaper, but it's going to get more expensive on all the exchanges. I've got this direct from all of this stuff. It's going to get more and more expensive directly from the exchanges. They want the retail out. They want retail out. They want all of this quality stuff. I'm not on about Binky Bonk and Fartcoin. I'm on about Ethereum, XRP, Bitcoin, whatever it is your preferred choice. But they want now to own it all. Robinhood, Bank of America, JP Morgan, you name it, they want to own it all. BlackRock, so on. And Michael Saylor, he said it. And now Tom Lee's doing it. They want to own it all. So what's going to happen is the price of buying the coins are going to get more and more expensive. There's going to be a lot more manipulation, a lot of paid influence online, a lot of false stories telling everybody, it's going to go up and down 300%, God knows what else. It's all nonsense. But a lot of people listen to it and it fires up people's emotions. All right. So it really does. So I don't want any part of that. Not interested in that. I want to own what they are owning. Now, someone says, no keys, no coin. Rubbish. Absolute rubbish. And I've got this directly from the people that work there. And let me explain why that is rubbish. This whole no keys, no coin. Rubbish. I don't know who the hell made that up. Probably BitBoy. Bloody lunatic. It's nonsense. Why do you invest in crypto? Why? Maybe because you've got a use case. You want to use it. Well, if you're going to use it, you're not the New York Stock Exchange, so Ethereum's no good for you. What about you want to send money around the world? You want to buy stuff? XRP works for you then. You get XRP. Right, fair enough. XRP can do that, and we can see that being the money of choice. However, most of the XRP payment systems and all the rest of it will be done through the banks. Won't be done by you. They'll be done through the banks. So you want to own the banks, you want to own the S&P, because all of these things are eventually going to be on the S&P. So you want to own the S&P, you want to own the ETFs, you want to own Robinhood, you want to own BlackRock, you want to own all of these things. Then you'll own all of the strength of XRP and Bitcoin and Ethereum anyway. Or you could own granny shots with Tom Lee. All of this stuff. Most people don't have a real use for it. They say they do, they don't. They just stick it on their wallet and they leave it there. Now then, do you know the wallet is really secure? No, you don't. You know, people can go outside your house and they can scan your Wi-Fi. right? And you could have a 20 or 300 character bloody Wi-Fi password. Makes no difference. They can see it. You know that, right? Well, now that's being suggested that can happen with your ledger, with your wallets, however you got it. More and more wallets are created every day on the App Store. You think Apple would be clean, right? No, they're not vetted at all. They are created and they are scam apps. People are getting apps and losing their crypto left, right, and center. Now, I'm not saying that the institutions and the banks are behind all of this, but it's happening more and more. The paid influencers, and I know because I spend the weekends all the time trying to combat it, fact checking it, and what goes on is it's all nonsense. They're not even bloody human. They're not even responding. In fact, they don't even care if I respond and call it out, because the more I respond and call it out, the more I'm promoting it. The more engagement, the more people watch it, the more people see it. It doesn't even matter. They've got no integrity. They don't care. They just want to create complete FUD, all retail to be out of all crypto quality. I mean, not your binky bonks. All of your quality crypto. Institutions own the lot of it. So all you've got to do is, you don't want to be part of that. You can't use it. Ethereum you can't use. You're not the New York Stock Exchange. XRP, you're not the banks, but you do want to own the banks. You do want to own the infrastructure. So you can't really use it that much. Maybe you want to send it to your mates, or fair enough. But mainly you bought XRP. Mainly you bought Bitcoin. Maybe main reason you bought Ethereum or whatever it is you bought is you want it to go up in value. Right? Like I've always said, the best way to buy gold is GLD. It's the most efficient, tax-efficient way of owning gold. Why do you want to run around buying physical gold? What do you do with it? Where do you store it? And then you have to have a safe. You have to have a bloody armed guard if you've got enough of it. What's the point? What do you do with it? You can't sell it to someone the other side of the world if the internet goes out, can you? You've got no communication. So all you do is own it electronically. GLD. No question. That is that is the best way of owning it. So if that's right for gold, it's right for Ethereum, XRP, and Bitcoin. So I'm buying it on iShares. I'm buying BlackRock's version of XRP. It will come in September, October. I'm already now in Ethereum with BlackRock, and I'm in Bitcoin with BlackRock. Now, it's the most efficient one of the ETFs. I like it. It's got the most the most liquidity. Those that say you don't own your keys, you don't own Bitcoin, and all that rubbish, it's rubbish. You're not going to own it anyway. It's all going to be owned by the institutions anyway. You're all going to be shaken out. And even if you do own it, you are now vulnerable from hacking. You are try and sell it. The cost of selling it is going to go up and up and up. They're going to make that happen. They're going to make it happen that the cost of selling your Bitcoin is going to go up and up and up. You can already see it now in Robinhood. It's 0.85% to sell and buy Bitcoin. You lose on both sides of the equation. The tax lots doesn't work efficiently. I've tested it. I've tried it. It tells you you're winning, but you're not. It's designed to get you to trade it, to make money for them, but you don't win. You don't need to own it. No keys, no wallet, coins, rubbish. What's important is you own the ETF who owns it. You've got the insurance backed from Robinhood or your brokerage up to 2 million or 2.5 million, I think it is now, on Robinhood. It's held in multiple custodians. So if Robinhood go bankrupt or hundreds of other, affiliates go bankrupt, your stocks and ETFs are still safe. You can't get hacked, and this is the key. And no one talks about this. And I've just learned this from a cryptologist at Bank of America who literally told me this. So I'm literally talking about the ledger. And I'm saying, I used to own Bitcoin and I put it on my ledger, yada, 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 and I've got a seed phrase and I've got the password and I've got all this and that and the other. He said, it's all hackable. You don't know the technology in your ledger. You've got no idea what's in there. You just bought it because everybody else has bought it. You don't know it can't be hacked in the future. You don't know if there is a time-sensitive code in that and one day it turns it on. You don't know. I said, what do you mean? He says, that's all I'm saying. You don't know what is in your ledger. All right? There could be a time-sensitive code that switches on or switches off. You don't know. What if it all gets locked up? Who do you call? What are you going to do? All right. So I said, okay, well, if I buy BlackRock, if I buy an ETF of Ethereum, XRP, or Bitcoin, people on X say no keys, no coin. Do I actually own Bitcoin? He said, yes, you do. BlackRock own Bitcoin. And their Ethereum, they own Ethereum, and their XRP, they will own it. And there's a valuation, and this is important. No one looks at this. It's in the prospectus. You have to go and look at the prospectus on BlackRock because not all ETFs do this. Some of them value the ETF on a derivative, something else that potentially tracks Bitcoin or Ethereum or XRP. What BlackRock does, and it's why I bought it, and it's why what the bankers told me and Bank of America, is they actually own Bitcoin. They actually own Ethereum. They actually will own XRP. So, okay, I like that. So I'm actually owning it. Yes, you do. Because you own our ETF. When you buy more XRP, when you buy more Ethereum, when you buy more of our Bitcoin ETF, we buy more XRP, Ethereum, and Bitcoin to go on the balance sheet. We do that. So it keeps going up. You're literally making Ethereum and XRP and Bitcoin go up in price by buying our ETF. But what's most important is not the future value. The future value is guaranteed, in my opinion. Now, nothing's guaranteed, of course, but now I understand who's using it, why they're using it. I want to own it. Okay, and I get the manipulation play, all the scammers on X, the institutions getting you to buy it. I get all of that stuff. I get all of that stuff now. Here's one that really stood out to me. One fact was shared with me. You have the security. You think you're really smart. You've written down your seed phrase. You've remembered it. Maybe you've got it remembered in your flipping head. So I'm not going to write it down. I'm not going to put it on my phone. I've got a Ledger Nano X Plus Pro Max, like a bloody iPhone, right? I know what I'm doing. I'm really clever. He said, you've got no security whatsoever. None whatsoever. You think you have, you got nothing. What you have by owning the iShares, Bitcoin, soon to be XRP, and Ethereum ETFs, you have institutional grade security. I said, what does that mean? I've heard people mention this. Institutional grade security. What it actually is multi layers. You know when you go watch a movie and you see a big vault and there's $1 billion of gold in the vault. And there's like multi-locks, one lock, then another one, and they turn the handle and they go for it and they spin the wheel, like that, and all that silly stuff. Multiple layers. There's one layer on your wallet. There's a seed phrase. It's rubbish. Can be hacked, tapped into. More and more people are creating wallets that are on the App Store, the Play Store. They think's real. It's not. They're losing their money. The people on X are creating more and more fake information. You are playing at the most dangerous game. No, I don't lose money. I never lose money, and I'm not going to lose money. I am investing with the institutions, and I am owning the bank. Be the bank, be the casino, don't play the casino. So that's what's going on right now. That's why I am buying the ETFs. Now, not only do you have institutional grade, you have the security. You have the insurance. It's backed, I think it's SIPC, whatever it's called, backed by the government, backed by the brokerage. You've got 2.5 million, whatever, on your account. So just have multiple accounts if you've got more than 2.5 million. I should be there in about sort of 6 years. So you might want another brokerage with another insurance-backed policy. But if you've got your crypto, it's not backed by anyone. Now then, here's another major plus that no one talks about. I use margin. I don't suggest or recommend anyone else use margin here. I understand how margin works, whatever. It's very risky. Well, it's not risk. I'm not going to make it all easy for everybody. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It is easy. If you understand it, it is easy. But I shouldn't say that, right? I should say it's complicated. You shouldn't use it. You don't use it if you don't know what to do. Full disclaimer, yeah. And I'm saying that, right? But it is easy when you understand it, right? I said yesterday in a live debate on the show that everyone should have a margin account. And one of our members Saab came on and said, you shouldn't really be saying that. And I said, well, but I'm saying it because I want to tell people the actual information they need. You shouldn't do it if you don't know what you're doing, right? But this is the thing. If you've got a margin account, not a cash account, a cash account is like a child's version of your brokerage account. It's like being a child with a child's bank account. You haven't got a debit card, you haven't got a credit card, you can't draw money out. It just sits there, right? That's a cash account on a brokerage. If you've got a margin account, it doesn't mean you've got to use margin. And people get that confused. So when I'm saying it, people say, oh, Martyn, you shouldn't be saying that. You shouldn't be saying that. Well, I should, because listen to what I'm saying. It's a complex subject. If you turn on margin, you've got a margin account, not margin investing. Don't turn margin investing on if you don't know what you're doing. I understand that. It's high risk. Not for me, it's not. I understand it because I built, banks, institutions, they use margin all the time. They don't think it is a risk, do they? They're quite happy doing it. I'm quite happy doing it. So it's like saying, don't fly a plane. Well, fly a plane if you're a pilot, but maybe if you're a drunk bloke down the pub flying a plane for a laugh, it's a bad idea, right? That doesn't mean it's dangerous if you're a pilot, right? So at the end of the day, you can turn on margin on your account, and what that does is it makes you a grown-up account now, because what you can do is you can buy on unsettled funds. You can transfer money and invest on it. So if you've got money in the bank and you're a sensible person and you're going, right, I want to transfer $10,000 from my bank account because I got paid today into my Robinhood account, and your asset goes down today 50%, you don't have to wait 3 days for the money to arrive. You can buy it straight away. That's what you can do with a margin account. Okay. Now, obviously, if you're a flipping idiot and you're transferring $10,000 and you haven't got $10,000 and the bank account bounces, then you'll get a bad mark on your account and they'll turn it off and you'll get a strike and you'll have reduced service. But if you've got 10,000 in the bank and you say, I can transfer $500,000 right now. I can click transfer $500,000 right now on Robinhood. $500,000. Great. But I'm not going to do that because I haven't got $500,000 in the bank. I've got $10. That's all I ever keep in the bank, Bank of America. I don't keep any money in there. It's useless, right? I use it all on here. So there's no point lying. So if you're going to use margin account badly, well, then you're an idiot. But if you do it properly and you know you've got money in the bank, it's already cleared. I sometimes even push it further than that. I get paid on the 21st every month and I transfer money on the 19th. Because I always get paid on YouTube. That's a bit of a risk, but I do that because I always get paid by YouTube, and I want the money in my account straight away, and I want to start trading with it. So, but that's me. I'm not recommending you do that, but I know how the banking system works. I know how long it takes. I don't do it on a weekend. I do it on a certain days, and all the rest of it, and all the rest of it. So, but you can have a margin account. Just don't turn on margin investing. Margin investing requires another level of understanding. If you don't have that, don't do it. I'm not suggesting anyone does it. This is not financial advice. I'm not recommending anyone do anything, but I'm just telling you the truth. This is a big boy pants show. We don't water it down going, oh, we can't say that. Stupid people will get confused. If you're not listening and you're not paying attention to what I'm saying, that's on you, okay? But margin account provides you with a higher level of quality that you can do things with, right? Doesn't mean borrowing money, doesn't mean with using margin investing, all right? So understand the difference. So I want to be absolutely clear with that. So anyway, I've now gone further in with crypto on my portfolio, not because of what people say online, most certainly. In fact, the opposite. Because I've been out of crypto forever. I've only just got into it now. Now, you might say, and some people say this to me all the time, oh, you're not one of the bros. No, you're right. You're right. I don't talk to you with your baseball cap and your silly nonsense in your mum's bedroom. What I do is I talk directly to the CEOs, the banks that run the bloody shop, and all the rest of it. I'm going to go and visit the exchange in Dallas. So I'm going to talk to the people that run the place. That's what I do. And just like institutions, just like hedge fund managers, just like banks, they're now buying Bitcoin now when they didn't buy it, or Ethereum or XRP. They didn't buy it at the beginning. Those that bought it at the beginning, you did great. Well done to you. But you gambled. I don't gamble. It could have gone down the toilet. It still can go down the toilet. I only buy when I know I'm going to win. I don't lose. You can see my trades here, 45 trades, 44 wins. And the only reason why I lost once was because I was doing a demonstration trade to show you can't move a $300 million market cap Virgin Galactic with $140,000. I did it live on the show to show you can't move it, and consequently I lost $500. But I just wanted to show you that, so that otherwise I wouldn't have lost. And the banks don't lose, the casinos don't lose, so it's the same strategy. I now know the future value of Ethereum. I don't know the future value of XRP. I can't calculate it. I can project a $10 XRP. Past that, it's just guessing. I can't predict a Bitcoin valuation. It's impossible because it doesn't do anything, doesn't earn any money, but I can see, because everyone's buying it, it going to $250,000 this year. I can see that, but I don't know. So, whatever. But Ethereum, after speaking over the weekend, last night with Robinhood, why they're buying it today, they know, the Dallas Exchange knows, the Wall Street managers know that I talked to, it's going to run the New York Stock Exchange, and that makes money. If that makes money, I want to buy it. But I want to buy it in a way that cannot be manipulated. I want to buy it in a way that's more tax efficient. I don't want to pay the fees from Robinhood in and out. All right. I want to be able to do it tax-free in my IRA. I can do that with an ETF that may come for crypto as well. But right now it's the ETF. We don't know. But I'm sure there'll be some restrictions because the government just won't make any money on tax if everything's tax-free all of a sudden. So I don't think everyone's going to have everything tax-free. There'd be no money to run the government, so I can't see that, or run the country rather. And I'm concerned about the security that's going to get stepped up, and also, if you are, this is really important. I forgot this. I'm gonna finish up with this. When I spoke to Robinhood, this was the last thing I got from them. After I'd learned from the Bank of America about and BlackRock, the manipulation, all the manipulation that's going to go on, it's going to get a lot more violent, a lot worse. Bitcoin can go up to $250,000 and then drop to 100,000 like that. Retail will get wiped out because retail are buying the coins. The majority of retail are buying the coins. They will get liquidated. They buy on the way up. And here's why they get liquidated. And no one's telling you this. Robinhood don't tell you this, but they told me. So let me say, this is important. If you buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP right now on Robinhood, and you've got margin, like I have, and you got margin investing like I have, and you use margin to buy XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any other crypto that Robinhood do. There's a charge, there's a fee, it's not free anymore, there's a spread. You always lose on it. You lose when you buy, you lose when you sell, you never get the price. Okay. But here's what's worse. There used to be a margin maintenance on it, and it was regarded, it'd give you a number. Now, if you know from experience, the S&P 500 and BlackRock's Ethereum and IBIT is 25% margin, regarded as low risk. Hang on a minute. Bitcoin, Ethereum on margin, regarded as a low risk. Yeah, it's institutional adoption. It's where it's sending you. You don't understand this, right? Let me show you this. So I just started buying Ethereum and Bitcoin. Look at the margin maintenance. Look at this. Where is it? There you go. Margin maintenance. It's the same as VU. It's the same as the S&P 500. What is going on? It wasn't like that till recently. This is what's changing. Retail are going to be pushed out. Retail are going to get margin called, lose all their money, and then all of this is going to go through the bloody roof. It's now being seen like the S&P 500. 25% margin maintenance. It's the same for Bitcoin. Exactly the same. Look. This tells you everything you need to know. Look at that. 25%. See it? 25%. This is the same. as the S&P 500, folks. This is off the charts. Look, 25%. Where is it? Look, 25%. Now then, what happens? I thought Bitcoin, I thought Ethereum was risky. Not to the institutions, it's not. Not to the ETFs, it's not. Even though the price will go up and down, because they know retail aren't buying that. Retail are buying the coin. They're going to lose all their money, and then they're going to own all of it, and the trust is going to explode. Let me show you. Look at this. If you go to Bitcoin right now and you want to buy Bitcoin itself, this is a big, big mistake. This is why I'm let Michael Saylor own it all. Let Tom Lee own all of Ethereum. Let them do it. Track the ETF for all the other reasons I've given you. Look, no mention of margin. Oh, hang on a minute. Is it free? Is there no margin maintenance? No. There's no margin maintenance at all. Oh my God. Bitcoin is completely risk-free. I'm going to buy Bitcoin. Hang on a minute. That can't be right. Martin said it's not the way to go. Institutional adoption, pushing everybody out, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so what is it? Where's the margin? There's got to be some risk with buying Bitcoin. It's off the charts. Let me tell you how it works. With margin, just margin account, it's not investing, you're not borrowing any money. You're just being able to move your money quicker. If you turn margin investing on, margin investing allows you to buy with margin whatever you want. The S&P 500, the lowest risk ETF, is now the same as Bitcoin ETF. Ah, hallelujah moment. Same for Ethereum. Ah, hallelujah moment, right? For real investors. What is the Bitcoin deal? It doesn't say anything. Is it hidden? Just like Ethereum was hidden from the news about blockchain for Robinhood. They don't want to talk about that. Well, they're buying it. The deal with look at Hood. They're buying Ethereum today. I've had this last night. They're buying Ethereum. They're going to go up. It's going to go through the roof. All of a sudden, you're going to lose everything, right? So when you buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, whatever you like, on Robinhood, when you're in margin, it's not even included. It's not because it's free. It's not because it's risk-free. It's because it's treated as a withdrawal. Holy crap. You don't even know what that means. In fact, I'm going to ask in the chat now, does everyone know what that means? Put in the chat, yes or no. If you buy XRP, Bitcoin, or any crypto right now on Robinhood in margin, it's regarded as a withdrawal, not a margin position. Say yes, you understand what that means, or no, tell me more. I want to see if anyone understands what that means, because there's nothing in the terms and conditions on Robinhood. It doesn't even tell you. Does anyone know? I'm watching the chat. Say yes, you get it. It's regarded as a withdrawal, not as an asset. No, not a taxable event. No, nothing to do with tax. Nothing to do with tax. It's regarded as a withdrawal. No, no one gets it. Right, no, I don't. Great. I'm glad everyone's honest, because no one does get it, because it's not written in any information on Robinhood. It's all about to go mental, right? I tell you, XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum is going to go through the roof, right? All of this stuff is going to go up. Institutions are going to own everything. Retail are going to get wiped out. They're going to own it all. The manipulation is going to go through the roof. And here it is. Everyone is saying no. No one gets it. Right, so I'm going to tell you. Robin are very clever. BlackRock are very clever. Bank of America are very clever. Here is the deal. If you buy institutional grade quality ETF, BlackRock for Bitcoin, no risk, 25%, same as the S&P 500. There's always risk. I'm just being clear. I don't want anyone to go, Martin said it was always risk, but institutionally, no risk, all right? They're going to own it all. They're going to take over the whole bloody thing. It's like the S&P. And we know that, the 25%. It's there. It's showing you, right? Institutional security. No one's going to hack you. No one's going to steal your coins. You can trade it tax efficiently. You don't waste money coming in and coming out like you do with Bitcoin. There's none of that nonsense. No risk. Tax efficient. But here's the biggest point. As it starts to take off, which it will at any moment, retail are going to turn on margin, rates are going to come down, and they're going to buy crypto on their margin. They're going to borrow money. And the moment BlackRock sell any of it, Robinhood sell any of it, and they will. They don't want you in it. They drop it. It will wipe you out. We saw it happen on Friday. Sensei covered it live. Lots of people lost money. They all got wiped out. What happened? It went straight back up again. The institutions bought it back up on the ETF. You own that. You're safe. All good. Up it goes again. And here is why everyone is saying no. You don't know what it is. So if you buy an ETF or a stock, we'll just use Bitcoin ETF and Ethereum ETF on Robinhood, 25% margin maintenance. So it's regarded as low risk. That doesn't mean to say it can't go to zero, but if it goes down, you've got a certain level of buffer, right? There's none at all, zero. You're getting out, you're getting margin called with Bitcoin or any crypto now on Robinhood. It's regarded as a withdrawal. So what do I mean by that? If you buy an ETF or a stock, you borrowed money, but you have an asset to back it up. And if it's a good quality asset at low risk, the risk is low, the margin maintenance line is low, it's relatively safe. Relatively, there could still be a crash. Right, okay, you've got an asset to back it up. If you now buy crypto on Robinhood, it's like taking cash out. It's like because you with Robinhood margin, you can say, I want $5,000, please, on margin, sent to your bank. Now, why is that a problem? It's a problem because your margin and maintenance line has just gone up. Why has it gone up? Near the margin call line. Why has it gone up? There's no asset to back it up. They don't regard it as an asset. You've removed it. So when you buy Bitcoin, any crypto, on margin, on Robinhood, and all institutions are going to do this now, there is literally no security left in no asset, no collateral left in your account to cover that. So what happens is the margin maintenance line that was down here has just gone vroom. The moment it goes down, you're wiped out. Now, there's areas of grey in between all of that, of course, and depends how good your portfolio is, how much in the profit you are, and all the rest of it. You know, when it goes down 1 cent, you're not losing all your money. I'm not trying to dramatize it, but what I'm saying is it's not an asset. It used to be an asset that had a margin and maintenance line. It was regarded as something you owned. There's no value to it. There's no protection on insurance, none. There's no protection against you getting hacked, none. There's no margin maintenance line. There's none because it's regarded as a withdrawal. You've taken the money out. So when BlackRock sells or Michael Saylor sells or Tom Lee sells, and he's building up his Ethereum, Robinhood sells, to rinse you out, and you've bought the coin on your Robinhood with your margin, it goes down, you get wiped out, they go, thank you very much, we buy it back cheaper, we now own more of it. You've got no protection from anything. So, it's now time for a grown-up account. XRP, crypto, Bitcoin is coming of age. Now, those of you that have been in it from the beginning, who've been telling me, oh, I know, I'm the expert, you know all about it, you're one of the bros, you're buying the coins, you've got your ledgers, you got this, you got that, you've no idea what you're up against. You don't know what you don't know. Now, I've spent my life's mission going live 12 hours a day, freaking nearly every day of the week. 5 days a week now, sometimes Saturday and Sunday. In fact, it's been Saturday and Sunday now for the last month. I mean, I'm live all day, every day. My mission is to help people. I don't want one person left behind. I don't want one person ignored. I don't want one person without a voice. I'm here to help people. I feel it. I'm upset when people get left behind. I got upset when only 5 people saw my Ethereum news because they're all busy watching the flipping idiots. I hate it. I do everything I can to debunk the nonsense. I spend the time on the phones building relationships with CEOs, banks, all of these people to find and one White House press room contact. I bring you the information. I put it on my X last night that we were going to get this news, and then this morning, I think about an hour and a half ago on Bloomberg, world exclusive, Donald Trump will sign a declaration today about crypto. I told you that last night on my X. I told you it was coming. Now, I didn't make this stuff up. I'm not paid to do it. I'm also not paid to smash it down. I'm just trying to help people. And I take abuse for it, and I'm called the old man, the idiot, the money doesn't know. Well, at the end of the day, my portfolio started at $5,000. I've now got 350, 360, if you include all of that, invested. I've got no options, I've got no shorts, and I just keep winning. It's easy to make money. The hard part is to keep it. I really want to leave you with this. I'm going to go and have my lunch. I'm tired. I've been up all night. Here's the deal. You only need to own one asset. This doesn't sell videos. Maybe you just won't watch me anymore. I'll lose money. But I'm going to tell you it. You only need to own one asset, the S&P 500. And the best way of owning it is through VU. No question about it. It's better than SPY for the management fee. Because all of this crypto, all of this technology is all going to end up on the S&P 500 anyway. That's all you need to do. If you want a bit more exposure and you like the excitement of it and you want some crypto, you only need a couple of crypto coins. You want Bitcoin? Is it the best? No, it's probably the worst. But it's been adopted by everybody. Everyone's buying it. Everyone's owning it. Get some Bitcoin. Don't buy the coin. You're going to get wrecked with all the manipulation, the FOMO, everybody, because even if you're smart, and you know what you're doing, you'll get wrecked because the retail will use the margin when the interest rates come down in September. They'll start buying the pump. The institutions will drop it. It will crash. You would have bought at the top. You'll be out of money. If you've used margin, you've got wrecked. Don't buy the coin. Buy the ETF. And I've done the research. BlackRock is the way to go. So that's what I'm doing with my real money. I've bought Bitcoin, I've bought Ethereum, and I've bought XRP. In my opinion, and you only need 3, Bitcoin, XRP for payments and a use case, and Ethereum for the New York Stock Exchange and everywhere else, for tokenization, for Robinhood and the Dallas network and all of that. It's all you need. You don't even need that. You could just simply own the S&P. But if you want that explosive growth, then own that. But do it tax efficiently, do it wisely, do it securely, do it so you can't get wiped out, do it so you can't get manipulated, and it's easy. Remember, it's easy to make money. The hard part is to keep it. I'm never going to give up. I'm never going to go away. I'm never going to stop doing the right thing. I'm never going to take money. I'm never going to be sponsored by anyone to talk rubbish. I don't make money on X. I spend my weekends debunking everything and calling everybody out to try and help people. I'm literally going to get off this call now and get back on the phone, get back on X, get back on Instagram, talking with these people. They are telling me this because they are friends of mine and they want to help people. They do. There's no conspiracy going on. However, bankers like making money. They don't hate you. They don't want to stuff it to the retail investor, but they like winning. It's a game. Just like it was with Bank of America wouldn't give Donald Trump a bank account. It's a power game. It's a game. Rich people just want life experiences. They've got all the stuff they need. They don't need another Ferrari. They like to play the game. And they like winning. It's just a game. It's just, I mean, I feel the same. I don't care about money either. I just like winning. I love to win. I want to grow the best YouTube channel in the world. I want to grow a portfolio to $1 million. I like winning. I like winning. I couldn't care less about the number, but I like winning. I always win and I always get it done and I'm going nowhere. So if you want to be an investor and you want to build a wealth for the future, you only need to own the S&P if you want total peace of mind and just go to sleep and just relax. Every time you earn some money, you can buy the dip monthly, weekly, but that's rubbish. You should always buy the macro conditions when it's oversold. That's how I do it. If you've not seen before, here is there's the Liberation Day. Remember that? Remember that? I made 70 grand in a couple of days. I literally bought the oversold price. So you go all in with conviction. Warren Buffett does the same. He'll sit for years and wait, and then he just goes in and smashes it. That's it. You could do that. If you want exposure to crypto, get yourself the XRP ETF when it comes out. I'll be getting it. I know it's going to come in September, October. I've got Bitcoin now. I'm going to sell my Bitcoin, the coin, when it makes profit, and I just clear that off. I've got it in the ETF. My Ethereum for the stock exchange. That's it. That's all you got to do. Anyway, that's it from me. Now, I asked you earlier on if you wanted to win $1,000. So we're going to give away some money. We're going to give away $1,000. Say yes if you do. If you do want to win some XRP right now. So I've got a giveaway. It's free to enter, free for all. And hang on, just reading this comment here. I think it's one of our trolls. Oh, no. Derek, can you now admit you were wrong? What have I just said the last hour? See, he just comes in at the end and says rubbish. Can you admit you were wrong? What have I just been saying for the last hour about the way I came into S&P 500? The old man didn't want to buy crypto. I was waiting and see. But for Derek, I've got to admit I'm wrong. So if you come in at the end and pick up half the value, pick half the show, you know, I'm not gonna entertain this nonsense, right? Whatever. Right. Let's talk about giving somebody some money. Okay, so here we go. Are you ready? Who wants to win some money? We're giving away $1,000 of XRP, and I've just given you another chance to win in the last 10 minutes. No one's noticed yet. In fact, let me go and have a look. Let me see if anyone's noticed it yet. I've just given you another opportunity. Here we go. Let's have a look. Nope, no one's seen it. All right, so here we go. Perfect timing then. So we're going to give away $1,000 of XRP. It might actually be $2,000, and I'm going to give all my XRP away to thank you for helping us grow our channel. We don't need to sell training programs here. We just give stuff away because we make money investing. So here we go. Here's how you can win. As everyone, tap the subscribe button. Are you all done that? You need to tap the subscribe button to win some tickets, and you will not know you won't be notified when I do it. All right, so you need to turn on the bell. What is that? That's this. Look at this. Make sure that you click subscribe and you've rung the bell. See the little bell here? There. Now you might go, oh, I get too many notifications on YouTube. You can turn different channels off, personalized channels. You will never get more than 3 notifications a day from me. That's it. YouTube don't let me, even if I go live 50 times, only 3. So turn on the notification bell and set it to all. You don't want to miss when I do the giveaways. Okay? Number 1. Number 2, has everybody tapped the like button? Have you all liked and shared? Okay, good. I'm assuming so. Right. Here is the giveaway, and I'll tell you how you can win, and I'll tell you what the odds are of winning. It's really good. Why? Because most people are lazy, and I'm about to prove it to you. So here we go. The giveaway. We're going to give away $1,000, maybe 2. $1,000 in XRP. Here is the giveaway. martynlucas.com/giveaway. I'll pin it to the top so you can see it there, but also click on that. Now, what happens when you click on that? You go over here to my website, martynlucas.com/giveaway. Now, we're using the proper official way of doing giveaways on YouTube. Mr. Beast uses this. All right? Okay, it says here, $1,000 of XRP sponsored by me, Sensei, and Vaz. Each of us are giving $333 away. It ends September the 15th at 3 p.m. Central Daylight Time. You've got to be present to win, but I'll just announce it. Give me your wallet and I'll pay you live on the show. You don't have to watch the whole show. At 3 p.m. I will do it. Okay? The draw will take place live on the show. Here is the information intro video. There's the link. There's the picture. It says, there are new ways to enter added daily. Every day I add new ones. So people that want to win get a really great chance of winning. Those that are lazy, don't bother. It's up to you, all right? Someone said, I don't need the money. Well, give it for charity then. I mean, give it to me. I'll have it. I'd love $1,000. I said, can I win it? And we said no. Anyway, you can win with one ticket. You can win with one ticket. So you don't have to do anything. You can win with one ticket, and everyone gets a ticket. Everyone gets a ticket for free, right? I'm just giving you basically a lottery ticket. If you want more, you can get more. Scroll down. There's the video. This video is the introduction video. It tells you all about the giveaway, all the terms and conditions below in the description. We're giving it away. It's free to enter. It's free for all. Anyone can win. Simple as that. And by watching this, you can win tickets. I give you a number at the beginning, middle, and end. Add them together, and you can enter them. So how do you do it? Well, the first thing you've got to do is log in. People keep telling me, oh, I can't do it. It's because you don't log in. You got to enter through your email or through YouTube or through X. Everyone's got YouTube, right? You're all sitting here. Enter. I don't want your details. I don't collect your details. I wouldn't even know how to. I wouldn't know what to do with it. So just sign in. I can't verify that you're a real person and give you a prize if I don't know who you are. Obviously, right? So some people say that. It's silly. Anyone could do it. I don't want your details. I don't need any information from you at all. I don't collect information at all, right? Every day we add these. These are all opportunities. Now, if I did one of these, it would turn to a tick. If you've got any of these without a tick on it, you've missed one. And every day, the daily bonus, we give you tickets every day for free, just by coming back. You ain't got to do anything. Just come back and click it, right? I don't want anything from you. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm not trying to download anything. I'm just trying to pick a winner by somebody who wants to win it most, all right? It'll randomly pick a ticket out of all the people, and the more things you do, the more chance you got of winning. So you can subscribe to Sensei's newsletter, the free version, so you don't pay for it. Win tickets. Here, there's a video. If you watch the XRP Ladies Night, we had a big party, number at the beginning, number in the middle, at the end. It tells you in the information. Just read it. People never read it. Then they message me going, I don't know how it works. Well, did you read that? Oh, I ain't got time for that. Well, you got time to email me and say, how does it work? Bloody read it. People annoy me. People annoy the hell out of me sometimes. Right? Write the code in there. Okay? You could follow me on X. Now, you may have said, well, I've already followed you. What about subscribing to me on YouTube? I've got two channels, the music channel and the investor channel. You might say, I've already subscribed to you. Then claim your tickets. It knows you've done it. You can't cheat. You just subscribe to me and then you get your tickets. Easy. Right. Okay. Now, I've just added a new one. In the last few minutes, I've added a new one. There it is. Hang on a minute. I've got to refresh it. I've not refreshed the screen. Refresh it. I've just given you a new one, and no one's claimed it yet. I think it's 50 tickets, isn't it? That's embarrassing. Refresh. Oh my God. New tab to the right. Martyn Lucas giveaway. Yeah. Giveaway. What's going on? Hang on. Is my bloody is my channel overloaded? Hang on. The giveaways. What's going on? Let me just check this. Preview. Repost. Let me just double check. No, that's updated. Hang Hang on. Is it website? Everyone's doing it at once. I've never had this before. Could be. Home. Giveaway. What's going on here? Oh, there we go. There you go. We had lots of people go on and it crashed it. I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before. Yeah, it literally crashed it for a moment. I've never seen that. There you go. Oh my God, I'm getting really popular. So I've got a new one. I just put that at the bottom. You get, how many tickets do you get for this one? Repost this, you get 50 tickets. Repost this. It was all about the Ethereum set to skyrocket. I wanted everyone to know about it. I want everyone to know about it. I don't earn money on X. It doesn't bother me whether you do it or not, but you can win $1,000 if you do it. All you got to do is click repost. All right, so there you go. There's the link. Now then, what's the odds? Let me go and see if anyone's just done that one. No one did it a second ago. Sorry about the confusion at the beginning. It just crashed. Right, let me go to X, see if anyone's done it. Oh, there you go. 10 people have just reposted it. That means they've claimed their tickets. There you go. See it, look. There you go. Right, now then. Yeah, someone subscribed to Extra. There you go. What's the odds of you winning? What's the chances of you winning? I'm going to show you that what no competition will ever do. I'm going to show you behind the scenes. No one does this. We aim to be the most honest channel ever, right? If you don't lie, it's easy. It's only difficult if you lie, right? How many people have entered? We've got nearly 100,000 subscribers, 380. That's it. So you've got at worst a 1 in 380 chance of winning $1,000. It might even be 2. I think that's very good odds, don't you? 380 people. Unbelievable. How many people do you think have done all the tickets? 380? 50? How many people do you think have done it all? Top users. Top users. The top tickets are 1,233. No one has got more tickets than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. James, Renee, Justin, Seth, Kathleen. 5 people. Now, there's no bots here. There's no trolls. There's no scammers. You can't multi-enter. You can't use VPNs. You can't scam it. It's great. I love it. I've made it really secure. That's why you've got to sign in. Some people complain, oh, I can't do it. Well, it's because you're a scammer, probably, right? We've made it so it's really, really good. You can't come in. You can't scam it. There you go. So that's our giveaway, our Nets giveaway. I hope everyone enters. I hope you enjoy it. And I look forward to giving one of you at least $1,000 live on the show. Now, if it's successful, which it will be, I mean, what is successful? I mean, I don't know what is. You win $1,000, well, that's guaranteed. What's cool is we'll do another one. We'll just keep doing them until I've given away all my XRP. How about it? All right. Okay, so that's it from me. Now, before I wrap this up, I'm going to give you a few links that you might like. I hope everyone tapped the like button. Here's a few things as I end this stream. I'm going to send you to the Extra channel and I'm going to give you a link in a minute to not 1, not 2, but 3 earnings calls tonight. You heard me right. I'm doing 3 earnings calls at the same time tonight. Literally, I'm broadcasting 3 earnings calls with the chart and the voice and the everything at the same time. 3 tonight. Landbridge. We're doing Landbridge tonight after hours.
At Beachfront Javed has become a member. Good morning, Martin. What are your thoughts on BlackRock's IBLC ETF that includes HOOD, coin, etc.?
What are your thoughts on BlackRock's IBLC ETF includes HOOD, coin? What's BlackRock's ETF? What do I think of BlackRock's? I've never analyzed it. I can do a members day and do a deep dive analysis on it. Interesting, because I can see what you're doing. You're looking at one that focuses on HOOD, coin. I get where it's very sensible way of a very sensible way of doing it, because all of these stocks, Coinbase, Robinhood, Ripple, eventually, they're all going to do well. I don't know. I'd need to look at it, but I wouldn't want to be in something that was all financed in fintech and crypto and whatever. I think the S&P does everything I need it to do. Just by owning the coin and themselves for the ETF is enough. But I can have a look at it one day. But thank you ever so much for the question. So here's what I'm doing. TTD after hours, SMCR and AMPX. I'm doing 3 earnings calls after hours tonight. Now, if you want the earnings calls, I will give you the link in the extra channel, so you've got them all. All right, so that's where I'm going to send you now. So I'm going to send everyone now to the extra channel. Stand by, I've got something else to give to you. Here is the extra channel. This is where we're going to go live now. Okay, if you want to go in there, click in there. Or I'm going to replay, or if you stay where you are, it will replay what you just missed this morning. So it's up to you where you want to go. But in the extra channel, I'm going to give you the links for the earnings calls tonight. Now, if anybody's in the United States and you want free shares from Robinhood, there's free shares from Robinhood. Set up an account, get free shares. You get free shares, I get free shares. I'm not sponsored by them. We both just get free shares. There's Robinhood UK. We both get free shares. If you are in the UK, I've got an account there as well, Robinhood UK. Okay. There's my X. There's my Instagram. If you want to become a member of the channel, there is our membership link. We have lots of members-only events. I reply to all members' comments. We have all our CEO interviews on members only. The earnings that I'm doing tonight, the earnings that we're doing tonight are requested by members. You can also have analysis done, loads of other benefits. What is Saab saying? We have been telling you this was coming for ages, Martin. We are not the idiots. We've been bullish. I didn't say you were an idiot, Saab. We've been telling you this for ages. What in what part? That Ethereum would be used for the New York Stock Exchange? Is that what you never told me that? What part of that do you mean? We've been telling you this was coming for ages. We are not the idiots. We've been bullish. Well, I'm always bullish as well. What do you mean exactly by that? I'm not sure I know what you mean. Am I an idiot? I'm not saying you're an idiot. I don't get what you mean. Yeah, it seems to be very risky, adverse regarding crypto. I've not looked at that portfolio, that ETF, so I don't know what it is. It blows my mind how many say I should sell this for that. What's your price prediction for this? Blows me away how many don't want to do their own research. Don't just buy an asset because it's stream. Yeah. JJ8 Bull, I get at least 100 emails a day from people asking me for money. Give me money. And I'm giving the money away for free. I'm helping people. You can call into the show. You can ask me anything. I welcome you into my studio every day. You can call in. I'm giving stuff away all the time. We've got prizes we give away. We give mugs away sometimes. We give our training course for free. We give cash prizes for free. No, I don't want that. I just want you to give me money. Are you stupid or what? Why do you keep emailing me, begging me for money? I get it all the time. It's ridiculous. I don't even understand it. Lazy people. Anyway, CEG earnings came out yesterday. Did I miss where you covered it? CEG, I didn't cover the CEG earnings yesterday. Did I? CEG? What's CEG? I can't cover every earnings. I mean, Constellation Energy. Constellation Energy. Yes, it was last night. Oh, hang on. Sorry, hang on. I paid super chats for it. Yeah, do you remember we had like 4 all at once? We couldn't do all 4. We did 3. We couldn't. You remember? We couldn't do all 3. I explained that. Last night we did 3 earnings. We literally built a way of being able to go live twice on the same channel. So I did one. Sensei did what? Sorry, Vaz did one, and then I was also on the extra channel. So I can't possibly do more than that. I mean, I'm doing 3 tonight. So you know, when you super chatted me, the date may have changed, or at the time, or we couldn't do 3 at once. So I mean, I can't do any more than I can do. So I'm sorry if you're not happy, but I can't deliver any more. But there's always a reason for it. I don't ignore people. I don't take money from someone for nothing. I always say, ask me first before you super chat me. Sometimes they change the dates, so then it overlaps and I just have to make a decision. I do remember, and you put it on your calendar then. Yes, I would have done. Yes, I would have done. But it may have come on the date may have changed. I know yesterday, because I don't remember what I've deleted. I mean, I don't keep the history of the conversations, right? But when you super chat me, I always say, ask me first if the date is free. People just super chat me, so I can't help there. Then they sometimes they give me the date, and they get the date off Robinhood, which then changes. It happens a lot, and then I end up having 4 or 5 all on the same day, and I have to like just pick 2 or 3. I can pick 2 or 3. I can't do any more than that. And sometimes there's this overlapping, so I have to like unfortunately not be able to do one. So I'm sorry about that, but that's all I can really do. Anyway, I'm in the UK. I agree with moving my BTC to an ETF into my ISA, but that's the UK doesn't allow you to invest in crypto ETFs. Have you heard any relating to UK religion? No, I haven't. Ian, is that Ian Old? And we're always looking to find information about the UK change of policy, and when we get information, I will do what I can. So Hink Dad, does that make sense? I remember last night there was 3 or 4 that were all overlapped. Anyway.
At Koji K115 donated $2 through a super chat. Can you go over Epic Chain briefly?
Here's a perfect example. People super chat me before, right? I can explain this. I don't go into crypto like that. That's Sensei's job. Sensei does that every morning. So code K115. If you could join Sensei in the morning and tell Sensei you gave me a super chat, and he will look at that chain for you. That's not my field of expertise. I'm looking at the institutions, the stocks, the ETFs, not individual things like that. That's not my field of expertise, so I won't be able to give you any useful information. So pop into Sensei's show. He's live every morning before me, and ask him, and same time every day, and ask him and say you did that, and he will do that for you. Constantin, I think this is one of our trolls. The past he would do 4, 5, 6 earnings, but now he had enough money coming from the manners. Now he has enough money coming from his manners and donations. Now he does not care about you anymore. He took your money for oh my God, who's this bloody idiot? If the past he would, it doesn't even make sense, do 4, 5, 6 earnings. What are you talking about? There's not a channel in the world who does double earnings, right? I actually do 2 or 3. No one does it. Every single channel you go and watch, if they do an earning, will do 1. I do now 4 a day. In fact, now we can do 6 a day, right? Because I can do 2 myself and then Vaz. In fact, we could do more than that. We could do 8 a day because we've now built the technology to multi-stream on the same channel. Plus we have the extra. No one works harder than me. No one works harder than me. And don't you dare come on here and say to people in a way that doesn't even make sense, now I've had your money. Never said that. Coming from his manners and donations, that doesn't even make sense. Manners and donations, what does that even mean? Now he does not care about you anymore. Rubbish. I care about everybody, even you talking rubbish. And you just said to me, he just took your money for I am sorry. It's not even a good language. It doesn't even make sense what you're saying. Don't come on here and in fact, you know what? I'm just going to get rid of you. I don't want people like you in the chat. You're horrible. What a horrible human you are. I'm just stealing people's money. How do I hide you? There you go. I've had you come in here before. What a horrible person. I think it's awesome that you engage with mostly everyone. Yeah, I think it's important to engage even with the horrible people. I think you need to engage with everyone, not just the people that think you're great, everyone. Sometimes people disagree with you, but I do everything I can. Martyn is MOTP, man of the people, always trying to do the best for others. Love it, love it, love it. Yes, Martyn, will Virgin Galactic break its all-time high next year? Well, I don't know, but I would expect that we're going to see. Why are you asking me about the price for the stock that you're buying? I can see that Virgin Galactic is going to go to $100 and short squeeze. It's done it a couple of times, the short squeeze, I mean, because the earnings report is getting better and better. But however, people are treating Virgin Galactic now like a meme stock. They are abusing the stock. They don't like Eric Kearney. They don't trust the company, and it's a great shame. However, I do see that Virgin Galactic is going to do very well because it keeps outperforming its earnings, keeps doing well, and I don't see any reason why not. But I can't tell you what day it's going to go up, whatever. You don't feed into it. Hey, don't feed into it. Not worth the energy. Well, I will. I will expose everybody who's horrible like that. Rubbish. This program is full of valuable information. Thank you so much indeed. Which Premier team do you support? Manchester United. Jacked, $5. Steals. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, now we've got someone coming on who just wants to swear. So let's hide that person. Why do people just want to make themselves look like idiots? Why would anyone want to go in front of the world and go, look at me, I'm a complete idiot? Dear, oh dear. All right. Okay. I'm going to go to members only. I find it disgusting when you get people coming and swearing like that. Disgusting human beings. Right. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to continue this for a few moments. I want to talk to my members. And yeah, I'm going to members only. I don't mean members only chat. I'm going to members only. I don't want to talk to horrible people. This is my life, my world. You come into it and you come in and be rude. It's like me coming into your house and telling you how to live in your life. So I'm going to go to members only. Yes, that's a very important thing. I've always said that. Originally, I thought you to be arrogant, but I see you as a passionate and worthy to listen to. I appreciate you. I'm really glad you mentioned that because I say that a lot. I tell people that a lot. When I started my business one night in Vegas, I had a theatre show toured all over the world. I was voted as the world piano man by Sir Elton John. I had my own Vegas show. And when I met the theatres, London Palladium, the Blackpool Grand, all these theatres around the world, they always, people would say to me after they knew me for a while, they would say, I thought you were arrogant when I first met you. And then I realised, actually, you've got no interest in arrogance at all. You've got a passion for getting it done. You're not interested in apologising to the world. Your interest is just getting it done. You don't suffer fools. You don't waste time. You don't talk nonsense. I thought you were arrogant, but actually it's not. It's your absolute, utter commitment to getting it done. It is. And people do confuse that and they go, I thought you were arrogant. And then they say, actually, No, you're not. I get it. I'm here to help people, but I'm not here to mess around. I'm not here to lie, make up stories. I'm not here to tell people they're great. I'm here to help people.
At Irrelevant One donated $5 through a super chat. Appreciate the content, mate. Your accent makes me homesick. Your transparency is unmatched in this space. Very refreshing.
That's very nice. Thank you very much. Yeah, so people do confuse me with arrogance at first, and that's fine. Even the closest members have started to challenge me recently. I've noticed it. Even our closest members who've watched me from the beginning are now questioning things. It's okay. I'll take it. People turn against you. It's fine. You know, people always do. They turn against you at some point. It's the way it is. I'm not a religious person, but didn't that happen in the Garden of Gethsemane? People denied Jesus, then they all fell asleep, couldn't stay up all night, got lazy. Remember that? I mean, I'm not a religious person, remember, but I've read the story. I've read it all. It's just not what I believe, but I've read it all. I understand it all. And I remember that when everybody fell asleep. Everybody was asleep, and Jesus got arrested, didn't he? Do you remember that? People always abandon you in the end. They always do. Things always come to an end, but what will never come to an end is me. I will never stop. I will always do what's right for people, but people will sometimes go, I don't like this. Or they'll be asleep and they'll miss it. And that's fine. That's humans. That's what people do. Anyway, I'm switching over to members only because I don't want. It literally makes me feel sick. It makes me feel sick when I have people come in who are horrible and members who then say, you know, I don't like what you're saying now. You've changed your story. That upsets me, and that shows you don't understand crypto either. Because I've got people say to me now, I've got members who say, you've changed. You're all Mr. S&P, and now you're crypto. But now you're saying don't buy the coins, buy the ETFs. Yes, because I spent 4 years learning it, and now I get more information, and so much information updates. And the people that often get upset with me because I've changed is because they never really understood what they thought they understood in the first place, and it exposes a weakness because deep down, they don't really know. Deep down, they're gambling. Deep down, they're guessing. And it exposes that and makes them feel insecure. And when they feel insecure, the first thing they do is attack me and go, oh, I don't like the way you're doing that, Al. Your crypto's changing. Because they don't realize that things do change. Information changes, things evolve, but you've exposed the insecurity that they didn't admit to themselves to. And that's their weakness, not mine. So I can't help that. I'm not going to water it down, though. So let me go to members only. So this will go off air now for everybody watching. If you want to become a member, you can. But literally, this is my home, my studio, my life. I don't want people coming in, swearing, shouting, accusing me of stealing people's money, people misunderstanding. I gave you a super chat. I did this. I did that. No one will ever go live more and give more than I do. No human being could possibly do it. I've dedicated my life to doing this. So here we go. Members only in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hang on. Hey. I pressed the wrong button. Oops. I pressed the wrong button. Try it again. This is what I meant to do. Customization. How's it gone? Here it is. Okay, here we go. Members only in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. That should be members only now. Yes. There we go. Thank you. I liked you until you were supporting man. Fair enough. People don't have respect for others anymore. It's very sad how many people got to try and bring others down just because they are miserable. Yeah, it's horrible. Thanks, Martin. Mind-blowing, mind-blowing. Martin, thank you so much. Wow. Wow, thank you. Wow, thank you for the super chat. Yes, please. Thank you, Martin. A few weeks ago, I sold all my crypto and bought ETF for Bitcoin, Ethereum and XRP in my Roth IRA. You just confirmed my move. Let me read that again. Thank you, Martin. A few weeks ago, I sold all my crypto and buy ETF of Bitcoin, Ethereum and XRP in my Roth. Right. Yeah, that's it. Yep. Don't do it because I said it, though, please. But, you know, love your voice. Please consider commentating football. Yeah, they ruin it. Well, it's now members only. Very informative. Whoever has ears, let them hear. Sorry I missed it. I was away from my phone trying to help with the billing at work. No, that's okay, Stacey. No worries. Don't count quant out. I've never looked at it. It might be the greatest thing in the world. I've no idea. We appreciate you, Martin. Thank you for the dedication and content. Okay, just relax. Everything is good. What we all need to consider, it's a learning curve to all. The most important point to note is... Yeah.
Adaric 3 donated $1 through a super chat.
That's very kind of you. Thank you. We all need to consider it's a learning curve for all. The most important point to note is as soon as Martin receives any information, very few would reveal. Exactly. Martin tells us all. Yes, I do. And I share it everywhere. Martin off the subject. But did ABS from GMC ever end up messaging you? No. No, he didn't. No, I didn't get a message from them. I told them, just come in the show live. But no, I didn't get a message. People say a lot of things and never do it. I'm not criticizing at all. I'm sure he's a nice bloke. But no, they never messaged me. If I say I'm going to message you, I bloody well do. But they didn't know. Yo, Martin, I had a few beers tonight. The Ethereum pump makes me so happy. Let's go. It's great, isn't it?
Adaric 3 donated $1 through a super chat.
You know, if you do $1.99, you can actually write a comment. But thank you so much. Thanks, Martin, for all you have done for the family. Yeah, it's my pleasure. Michael, the sailor man. What gets me is they come to your door. I appreciate the work you do. Your team does every day. Thank you, Matthew. He's done another one.
Adaric 3 donated $1 through a super chat.
Why don't you just do a comment? What's going on here? Now he is comparing himself. Oh, God. Oh, okay. All right. I thought you were being serious. Now he's comparing. I was trying to explain the story. All right. All right. You get what I'm saying? Just messing around, Martin. Love the show. Yeah. You get what I'm saying, though, right? Everyone deserts you in the end. That's what the point I'm trying to say is. Anything from Jefferson Boots? No, I've sent him a text. I'm waiting to respond. In fact, Stacey, I'll do it live now. We are in members only, right? I'll do it now. I'll message him now. This is one of our CEOs.
Adaric 3 donated $1 through a super chat.
I don't get what's going on here. Why is this person doing this over and over again? Why don't you just do a comment? Last one. That's very nice of you, but you could do a comment. It'll read it out. But thank you so much. Right. I'm just texting Jeff for you, Stacey? I would like to know because I invested alongside you as well. So I would like to know as well. There you go. I've just texted him, Stacey. All right. So I want to know what's going on as well. Tariff news on the chips out. Let's have a look. We're doing a members only stream now. I got tired of horrible people.
At Carnifex 7502 donated $1.99 through a super chat. Thank you for all of the information.
Thank you very much. You're very welcome. Thank you very much. You're very welcome. I'm trying to see if there's any more. If Trump has got a planned conference, but I don't see it. I want to see. No, nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing planned. They said at midday, but I can't stay any longer because I've got to get prepared for the earnings. We're doing 3 earnings tonight. I dance at my wedding on your show. Oh, it's you, is it? How are you? I danced at my wedding on your show. Sorry, I didn't recognize the name. I remember this. Live on the music show, we covered it, and it was really special. Yeah, it was just amazing. Thank you for that. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I do remember that. Thank you so much for all the super chats. Carnifex is my best friend. Who's that then? Here he is again. Margin says one word. No one understands why. She's not a member yet. I just showed her your. Oh, I see. Okay, lovely. Thank you. I just am not understanding the dynamic of acquiring company that is reverse splitting, and how it will reflect stock price and all. Yeah. Yes, I'm with you, Stacey. I didn't understand that. I got the email as well. I thought, what, really? What's going on here? Yeah, Stacey, I'm right with you. I'm invested as well. So yeah, it's like, you know, I could have grown my money. I could have doubled my money in the time it's parked somewhere else. So I'm right with you. I feel the same. Anyway. We are members only. Does anyone want to ask a question before I end the stream? I've got to get prepared for our earnings tonight.
At OH Valley Storms donated $2 through a super chat. This channel is Sofa King good.
I like that. Sofa King. That's very good. That's very clever, that. Yeah, very good. Thank you so much for the super chat. Let me just give that some love. I like to always tap the like button when people do that. Thank you so much indeed. So is there anything anybody would like before we go? I'm going to wrap this up because we've got 3 earnings tonight. Vaz is going to do 1 on the main channel. I think he's doing AMPX. I'm going to do SMCR on the main channel and TTD on the extra channel. So there's 3 earnings going on at once tonight. Does anybody need anything before I go? The S&P sold off. It was a bit of a reaction to those jobs, unfortunately, but Bitcoin is just going up and up and up. I'll be selling that soon. I'm down. I'm out of the money by 1%, 1.2. As soon as I'm up like 3 or 4%, but to cover the tax and everything, I will sell it, and so on and so forth. The XRP, obviously, I'm keeping all that. That's to be given away as prizes, and I've got, as you can see, my Ethereum through my iShares, Bitcoin through iShares, and I explained all that today. You can see that position is, I mean, literally, I've just entered it and I'm already up 3%. It's like, I mean, when do you ever buy an asset and you're straight up, you've never seen it red? It's crazy, isn't it?
At Robert Thorpe 2039 donated £4.99
Talk about good
through a
timing.
super chat. Hi Martin, I've got 180,000 XRP and now thinking of does an XRP ETF when it comes out. What do you think?
Yeah, I would be in the XRP ETF. Absolutely. I will be. I will get the XRP ETF. I will leave so much XRP in XRP, the coin, so I can use it. But I don't need Ethereum to use. I don't need Bitcoin to use. I don't want the vulnerability of it. I don't want the tax implications. I don't want the security issues. So I'm just going to move it all into an ETF, the ETF, for all the reasons I've given during this live stream. That's what I'll do. Okay. Thank you so much indeed for all your help. That's what I'm going to do, Robert Thorpe. Yeah, I think now institutions are clearly, obviously, with everything I've shown you today on this whole show, clearly, obviously trying to get retail out of it. So I don't want to be part of that. I just simply want to own the ETF. I just want to have the growth in the space. That's the way I'm going to go with it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to make it public again. I just needed to be away from the public. I just wanted to go to members only. We'll go back public again now. It was just getting uncomfortable. Didn't like it. So let's go back public again. We are now public again. It's killed the stream now. That's what happens. That's fine. That doesn't matter. I just want the quality of service rather than the noise. So I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you so much indeed. I will be back later on for the 3 earnings, 2 on this channel, 1 on the extra channel. The person that was upset with me because I couldn't do his earnings, could you come back to me in a second? I just want to make sure that we understand each other. Saab, did Jefferson Boots take the money and run? I don't think so. I mean, I'm in contact with the guy. Let me see. He hasn't. I'll show you. I mean, look, I've just texted him for you. Look. My viewers are asking for an update. There's Jefferson Boots, right? I've just texted him for you. I mean, I've invested my money as well. I'm right with you. I'll do everything I can. I'll get him on the show. But yeah, I want to know answers as well. I'm invested just same as everybody else. We had somebody on the, for those who don't know what we're talking about, we had a CEO on the show who I met, and he came on the show, and I'm not sponsored or paid by anyone. He came on the show to tell us about his business. Many of us invested in it, and now we're just like, what's going on? We want an update. Totally agree. I am, as frustrated and in the dark as you guys are, because quite frankly, I could have doubled my money by now anyway. It's been parked for has it been a year? I mean, how long has it been? Yeah. Did you invest, Saab? Did you invest? If you don't want to share publicly, I mean, I'll tell you what I invested. I invested $1,000. I invested $1,000. If you want to share, if you want to tell me in Discord what you invested, Stacey, did you invest as well? What did you put in? Again, send me a message on privately on Discord if you want. But yeah, my friend's on course of investing. Oh, cool.
Ederic 3 donated $2 through a super chat. My friend is on course of investing.
when you say on course, are you following our video course? We have a training course for training. It's free. I mean, do you watch that? We've got a whole series of videos. I invested 500. That's interesting. So you invested 500. I invested 1,000. Oh, here we go. Here's Jefferson Boots. All right. I have got a message directly from Jefferson Boots. Yes, 1,000 to 1,500 and then 500 for each of my smaller kids. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I did 1,000. She's going to say hi. Hello. Khan Effects. Is that you? Are you RC3's husband? It's hard, all these names. I don't know. She's waving. There we go. We're all waving. Nice to meet you. Is this Khan Effects? Is this you? Is it? Hello there. Right. Saab, are you in the chat? Do you want an update from... Do you want an update? Is Saab here? Saab, are you here? Do you want an update from... Are you here? Are you here? Do you want an update from Jefferson Boots? I've just got a text. She's my... Oh, sorry. She's my best friend. Oh, okay. This isn't the person that you married. Sorry, I'm confused. You know, I don't know. Just want to wait because Saab just asked me. No. But I remember when you promoted him, I was a bit hesitant on it. Well, I wasn't promoting him. Let's not get that straight. He wasn't paid to be on the show, so he wasn't promoted. If someone pays to come on the show, then you could argue I'm promoting them. I wasn't paid a penny. So no, you didn't invest. You're just curious then. You just want to know, but you didn't invest, so it doesn't make a difference to you then. Yes, give us the update. But Saab, you didn't invest in it, so it doesn't matter, does it? But to be absolutely clear, Saab saying when you promoted him, I didn't promote anyone because I literally didn't take any money from anyone. No one paid me, so I didn't promote anyone. And in fact, I paid him. I gave $1,000 of my hard-earned money to him. Saab, you didn't invest anything anyway. So, but anyway, I will share with you, as I always do. So Stacey asked me, would I message Jeff? So I did. And I just got a reply, and I will share it with you on the screen. So I am in New York City right now. We have made a deal, in theory, to merge into a SPAC. I can't give any details, but this looks like it's going to happen very quickly. Now, that's what I just got back. That's the text I got back. I'm not sponsored by anyone, paid by anyone. I've invested $1,000, which obviously, some of you haven't, but I did, and I wasn't sponsored. I didn't promote him, and I am concerned for myself because I could have put $1,000 in the S&P, and I could have. A year ago, I've 40-50% up by now. Anyway, I'm not accusing you, Martin. No, I just want to be clear though, because in the chat you said I promoted him, so I just want to be clear. Because people read that and go, "Oh yeah, Martin was sponsored by." No, I'm not. No, not sponsored by anyone. Hi everyone, Stanislav. Hey, how you doing? Can everyone say hello to Stanislav? This guy is one of our top members. One of our highest level members. Plus, he gave so many memberships away, this guy, to help people. You wouldn't believe it. It's amazing. He messaged me on X. He said, I don't want anything in return. I just simply wanted you to know, support the channel. I love what you're doing. So many of you have memberships because of Stanislav. So please, if you did get a membership from him, say thank you, because he bought many of you memberships. Really, really kind. Everyone takes their own risk. Can't blame anybody. Yeah. Oh, of course. I mean, I've got $1,000 invested, and I'm not happy. That doesn't tell us much. Going in circles, I feel. Yeah, I feel the same. I feel the same. I tell you what, should we get him on the show? Right. Could you come back on the show? There you go. So I've invited him to come back on the show. Let's see what he says. I was interested. I was still interested, even though I didn't invest. Yeah, absolutely. That makes sense. That doesn't tell us much. Going in circles, I feel. Yeah, I feel like that. But I've just messaged him. Can you come back on the show? There you go. Look, just so you know. Not sponsored, paid, promoted, my hard-earned money. Could you come back on the show? All right. So let's see if he responds to that. I think everybody would like to have him back on the show. I certainly would. I think a lot of people want to know what's going on. Hey, Stacey, can we put him in a CEO series to call in? Can we put him in a CEO series to call in with a live call in? Yeah, that's what I've just done, Stacey. I've just asked him to come back on the show. Let's see if he responded straight away to my last text. Let's see if he responds to this. Good afternoon, Mike. Hey, is Mike here? Mike's here. Hello, Mike. Yes, I want to know what is change in direction mean to business, and yes, I do too. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Good afternoon, Mike. Just doing my yes, absolutely. Yeah, I get it. Thank you. Absolutely, no worries. Ripple bought another company today. They're moving forward. He should come back on the show. Yes, I agree. I think he should. Well, I've just texted him. So what I'll do is I'll wait a minute and I'll see if he comes back in, if he responds. Because, yeah, it'd be a bit weird if he said no, wouldn't it? I mean, that would be rubbish, wouldn't it? No, I'm not coming back on the show. Oh, okay then. All right, so let's see what he says. XRP up. Ethereum outperforming everything, as we said it would. And there's Bitcoin doing well as well. Martyn, do you have a playlist for the new investors for my friend? Do you have a playlist for the new investors for my friend? Yes, I've got hundreds of playlists. Just look on the playlist list and see what suits you best. But yeah, I've got loads of playlists. Let me show you how it works. So if you go over to the channel, at the top, you're asking, do I have playlists? There's a tab called playlists. All right. And then you can see all the playlists. XDC, Michael Saylor, all the different stocks, giveaways. I've got the how-to. There's loads, financial, and all the different stocks. There's loads of things. Just scroll down what interests you. That's hundreds. I've done so many stock reviews, but I've also done the how, whys, and BlackRock. I did a analysis on them. Look, and if your friend becomes a member, becomes on Discord, we've got a full training course, video training course, for free. It's part of our Discord Premium, which is $2.99, but the video training course was given for free, and you can watch the whole thing for free. We could have sold that course, but we gave it to free for our members. And there's an 8-part series of how to read charts, and there's that available as well. All right, so loads of things. Hiya, Mike. My dad's memorial service is this weekend. Mike, I tell you what, Mike, have you got a picture of your dad right now that you can send in right now into Discord? Have you? Mike, if you've got a picture of your dad.
2039 has become a member.
I've got an
Love
idea.
this channel. Keep up the great work.
I've got an idea. Mike, have you got a picture of your dad that you can give me right now on Discord? I can do something right now. Just waiting for Mike's response. Do you have a picture, Mike, that you've got in Discord right now? If not, just say not, and I'll do something different. Let's see what Mike's response is to that. Bitcoin, XRP, Ethereum. Yeah. Robinhood have been buying it. No, it's okay, Martin. All good. Okay, I'll do this then. This is for you. I'm going to end the stream. One of our dearest members of the show lost his dad recently, and it's always sad when these things happen. So we're going to end the show, and we're just going to pay a bit of respect to our dearest friend Mike, who lost his dad. So after this, the show will end. There'll be nothing else after this. It will just end after this, but I think it's nice to do this. Show some love in the channel for your dad. May you rest in peace. Absolutely right. So I'm going to end with this. I'll see you back later. We've got 3 earnings and MSK's in the chat. Nice to see you, mate. Here is a special dedication just to Mike. I'll see you all back in a bit. At the end of this, it will take you to the next stream, and I'll see you back this afternoon. I haven't got a response back from Jefferson Boots yet. Hopefully I'll be able to update you later. That's it from me. Mike, this is for you. Take care. Bye-bye for now.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieve. How precious did that grace appear, the hour I first believed. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. that grace appeared. The hour I first believed. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now